Hey, everybody. All right. So this week, we're going to now look at our circles. We're going to go in and evaluate the people that we have in our lives. So we're going to look at all of our personal circles because we know we have different groups of people that meet different criteria in our lives. We know we have those circle of friends that we hang out with when we want to have fun. We have those circle of friends that we hang out with when we want spiritual enlightenment. We have those circle of friends when we need, work-related push, school-related, personal issues, whatever it is. Some of those people may overlap into multiple circles, but I can almost guarantee one thing, that there won't be one person in that fits every circle. So you're going to have different groups of people. So what we need to do is we need to now evaluate who's in our circles. Who are the people that we're spending our time with? You know, that there's a saying, and I know I'm going to mess it up, but there's a saying that basically if you want to see your future, see where you're going to be in the future, evaluate your 5 closest friends or something like that. The people that you spend the most of your time with. Those are the people that influence you. Now, think about it. You always hear the thing, misery loves company. Why? Because you have people with the same mindset that feed off of each other. So if I'm down and you're down, we're just going to go in and have pity parties. But at the same time, successful people like successful people. Ambitious people like ambitious people. So your circle should be people that help push you and not drag you down. You should also not always be the one trying to lift everybody up. You should have somebody that lifts you up as well. They always say you shouldn't be the smartest person in your circle. You shouldn't also be the most ambitious person in your circle. So we need to go and evaluate who's pulling us back, who's lifting us up, and make adjustments. It's okay that people drop off. We're not necessarily telling you to drop them out of your life, but understand where they fit in your life. That's the most important piece of it. So, yeah, we don't have to get rid of people. We just have to reorganize people and understand this person that I used to rely on for, moral, spiritual, they don't fit that anymore. They're just somebody I hang out with now. That's okay. Move them over there. That way your expectations of them, you don't get disappointed because you're looking for them to do this. That's not what they're qualified to do in your life. They're only qualified for this. So put people where they're supposed to be. That way, once again, you're not stressed out. Remember, we just talked about mental health. That's one of the things that affects our mental health is that we rely on people for things that they're not qualified to give us. And that's okay. But we just have to make sure that we put them where they're supposed to be. So once again, this week, we're now going to focus on our circles. Who do we have in our circles? Who do we need to readjust in our circles? And it will be. You may have people that you just really need to cut off. I mean, it's that simple. There are people that are dragging you down. Think about it. During COVID, a lot of people stopped communicating with people because they didn't hang out anymore. And you know what happened? Some people's stress levels reduced. But once COVID was over and they started hanging out again, the stress level increased because they had to go back. I won't say they had to go back. They tried to go back to the way things were before. And now they realize this person isn't good for me. Once again, put them where they belong. That's all we're saying. So this week, focus on your circle. Ready, set, go.